Happy Halloween! So I really enjoyed putting together a few outfits about a month ago now for a video, and I was planning to put something together a little bit sooner, but I actually wound up going on a vacation and I was in the States, but now I'm back and I thought I could participate in the spooky season and put together a few looks for Halloween. I know it can be pretty challenging to find plus size costumes that feel good, are kind of unique, look decent, and costumes in general kind of run the risk of being pretty low quality or too widespread, kind of generic. So what I did this year was put together like 4 outfits. I won't say that they're all extremely unique. In fact, some of them are like very simple, but I went through my wardrobe and just put together 4 outfits that I thought were kind of unique, fun, kind of cute Halloween looks. Also, all of which will be pretty warm and good for the season. Yeah, so I hope you like it. You want to take a look? So this first look actually was inspired entirely by the jumpsuit that I found while I was shopping at a consignment shop called the Plus Bus in LA. This is just a cute little jumpsuit that reminded me of a train conductor or an engineer. So I decided to just kind of run with it. This is the costume that I actually wore to my office for our like office Halloween party, and I think it was really fun. It's a little outside of the norm, pretty cute. So I started with just the base jumpsuit from Eloquii. I just styled it with a black turtleneck layered underneath. I think that the contrast here is one of the main items that really like lent itself to this engineer look. I topped off the look by adding on my little newsboy cap. So this costume is pretty versatile. You could kind of be either an engineer or a train conductor, or someone said that they thought I was a chimney sweep, which is totally fine with me. And you just want to complete the look with a little bit of smudge on your nose. And I also added little pigtails. So I had the look put together, and I just wasn't sure how to style my hair. And then I remembered Audrey from Atlantis, and she wears these cute little pigtails. Now obviously this isn't an exact Audrey cosplay, but I thought it was like a cute little nod to a movie that I really loved in my childhood. And I finished it off with a pair of black boots. You can either do some black heeled boots for a little bit more fashion-y, cute look, or if you're really going for the engineer vibe, or if you're going to be on your feet, trick-or-treating, dancing, etc., I'd toss on some regular combat boots or whatever black shoes are really comfortable and call it a day. For like the hair and makeup for this look, I kept it like pretty simple, but what you're going to want to do is just put a little bit of like schmutz on your face to show, like some soot on your face to show that you're working with the railroad. The first thing I did for this look was to pull my hair into some little pigtails. I'll just do that now. Okay, so once you have your ponytails how you like them, you can go ahead and just add a little bit of like soot to your cheeks. Yeah, that's a little much, but you can try and like wipe it off. Probably makes it look a little bit more natural too. Okay, so there is the completed look. So this second look wouldn't really even be considered a costume where I'm from. People don't really dress up like cowboys or cowgirls because that is what people do for a living. That said, I really like this shirt that also came from the Plus Bus a few years ago, in that I think it's a little bit more of a costume piece. You look more like a country music singer than you would someone who's trying to dress up like a cowboy. And it very much reminds me of kind of the old West show. The Porter Wagner show, Lily Allen's music video for It's Not Fair. You'll recognize it as that kind of showman cowboy vibe. This costume was incredibly simple. I would say it borders on just being a like outfit, just a look you could wear. I just took this super cute top, styled it with a high-waisted circle skirt. I actually made this one. Circle skirts are extremely easy to make. What was really like beneficial for me about making my own circle skirt, making my own clothing, is that I could create the length myself and have a length that I was really comfortable wearing. And I just finished it off with these kind of Western or indie style boots in a cream color that complemented the top. Or as a fun additional step, if you got some like gold foil paper, you could craft yourself a little sheriff's badge. I think that would be a really fun touch, especially if you had a little bit more plain shirts. This one actually is a really fun go-to for any kind of costume party. And like I said, it's really wearable as like a day-to-day look. Now, if you are somewhere with colder weather, or if you're actually going to be outside, I would recommend throwing on a pair of tights with that skirt and boots. So the third look I think is very suave and cool, and I'll be honest, was just entirely born out of a desire to wear this jacket for something. I got this jacket from Torrid again while I was in the States just now, and I think that that's a good tip in general. Think about pieces in your wardrobe that you don't get to wear very often. Maybe they look a little costumey to you, and just lean into it. Halloween is a really fun time to wear something that you maybe wouldn't get the same mileage on in your day-to-day life. So for this look, a little bit of a 007 vibe, I just kept it really simple. I went very sleek and smooth underneath with this black turtleneck again, tucked into my black high-waisted paper bag trousers, and finished it off with a nice pair of heels. If I were to actually wear this trick-or-treating, I would probably change into some boots or something else, but I would try to keep the profile very like smooth and sleek. I topped it off with this jacket that I just love. Again, an additional second step would be to craft yourself a little gun. I did actually buy some like gold foil paper to make a few of these crafts, but I never got around to it. In the meantime, I think finger guns are totally sufficient, and yeah, if you do choose this for your actual Halloween costume, I think that would be a fun extra step. So my last costume is a Ringmaster. Or if you want to make it into a cute couple's costume, it can be a lion tamer and your partner can be a lion. So this costume is actually a little bold for my day-to-day style and maybe even a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I think it comes together really cute, and I wanted to include it because I also think that it is a pretty creative way to use resources you have in your closet. So to put together this outfit, I started with just another good jacket from Torrid. This is exactly what I'm talking about when I say a piece that doesn't get a lot of daily wear from my wardrobe. I've had this for 2 years and I've maybe worn it 3 times, which is kind of a tragedy because it is a really pretty piece. Underneath, just for that like pop of red that is so classic for circus entertainers, I have this reddish orange silk top, and then the bottoms here are swimsuit bottoms. So ideally, I think you would want to wear like hot pants or something like this with this outfit, but I don't think I'm ever gonna have a reason to wear hot pants on kind of like a day-to-day basis. I don't think I would be wearing them frequently enough to warrant the investment. So what I did for this is just took my high-waisted swimsuit bottoms, my favorite ones. These are super affordable, they're from Amazon, and I just tucked my shirt into them and wore them over my tights. I actually do wear my tights with these every time that I wear tights. They keep my tights from slipping down and help me feel very secure under whatever dress or whatever else I'm wearing. So I finished the look off with a top hat that I already had from a costume last year and a pair of black flats with a little gold detailing on the toe. So I also wore this costume out whenever I went out with my partner and some of our friends the other night. And unfortunately, I have misplaced my cute little gold rope that was my Ringmaster's whip. But I think that the costume still kind of looks right without it. Again, if you were gonna wear this for your one true costume, I'd go ahead and spice it up with a few more gold details. Okay, that is all I have for you. I hope you have a fun and safe spooky season. And like I said, thanks for watching, and yeah, happy Halloween.